$1.2 million in profit with only just one altcoin. How did I manage to do that, and how can you do the same? I will show you exactly in today's video. So let's not lose time and start right into it. This is the project I made nearly $1.2 million in profit. We already made a new all-time high with $39, where my portfolio hit here $1.2 million. And the best thing, I managed to get the whole amount of this token sent to my wallet completely for free. But how did I manage? You know, I'm very deep into DeFi and DeFi projects. This is how I recognized Hyperlquid here in July 2023. Here in August 2023, I used Hyperlquid for the very first time. And I told everyone about it. My friends, my community. I even made YouTube videos where I told everybody, please look at this platform. This is different from everything I have seen in DeFi. And the best thing, for everything you have done on the platform, you were able to collect points. And for these points, you got the Hyperlquid token when they launched their token. So it did not matter if you traded on the platform, if you used the platform for DeFi strategies, or you just put some money in their vaults. For every single one of these points, you got Hyperlquid token sent to your wallet. So as you can see here, I nearly got 5k points, was about rank 2000. And for these points, I got an airdrop for 100k. I got sent Hyperlquid tokens that were worth at the token launch 100k. And every normal person would have sold directly, because it is life-changing money for sure. And a lot of people from my friends or my community also got that airdrop and instantly sold their airdrop. But I did not rely on that airdrop. So I had a very, very strong belief in that coin because of their tokenomics, because of what they were building and what their plans were for the future. So this is why I decided to hold my tokens. And this maybe was one of the best decisions of my life, because the token made nearly 12x from there. So yeah, what should I say? This is how I got my $1.2 million airdrop. I think it is the biggest present in my life. I never got a present this big, but this was not the only opportunity to profit from Hyperlquid. But there was also some tough times during the Trump tariff rally and everything. Here in April, we have been down at $10. And I told everybody again, please buy this token. It is the strongest project in the crypto market. You have to get in this project. You definitely won't regret it. So use the setbacks. There will be setbacks, but we will go so much higher with this project. This project will be definitely a top 5 coin. Why? I'm telling you exactly in today's video. It is not only the best decentralized perps exchange in the whole market, it also is building their own layer 1 blockchain. And as you can see here, we are growing so strong. It looks like nearly a rocket start from here in the May. And this is only the beginning. You can see how strong the projects on the layer 1 blockchain are. All of them are gaining huge amounts of money, because all of these projects will also launch their own tokens. So you can farm a lot of airdrops here. When we look at the top 10 blockchains, we can see Hype here is the #1 growing blockchain in the top 10. In the last month, over 100% in growth. This is amazing. But why is Hype growing that strong and outperforming nearly every other coin at the moment? I can tell you exactly why. Because Hyperlquid is seen from people who are smart as the next BNB or Binance. Because Hyperlquid is fully decentralized. That means that you have the power, okay? Hyperlquid is making a huge amount of profit at the moment. Every day they are making so much profit here only in the last 30 days, they made nearly 60 million in revenue. And now comes the best part, with 79% of these revenues, they are buying back their Hype token. So they are buying it back and the token becomes deflationary. And all of the metrics, doesn't matter where we look at, are on a record high. They are dominating the decentralized perps market with nearly 80% market share. Their open interest is nearly $5 billion. They are making nearly 5 billion daily in trading volume. So Hype is definitely the next BNB, and Hype, in my opinion, is going there where we see BNB at the moment. It is only a matter of time, if you ask me. Daz here is also saying there is no logical reason for why Hype shouldn't be a top 5 coin. This is definitely true. And also when we look at the performance, at the moment Hype is in full price discovery mode after they reached their old all-time high. So it is really strong, outperforming Bitcoin. When we look here at the last 30 days, where I told people to buy here at $10, we made over 115% here, which is really amazing. So I don't see anything in this cycle outperforming Hype. Hype is the play of the cycle, so I will definitely hold my huge Hype back, and I'm not selling soon because Hype will grow even more big. As you can see here, we are making more fees than the whole BNB chain, 7 times more, and are 11 times smaller. And when we look back at the tokenomics, if they keep making these amounts of revenue and buying back their tokens with this revenue, it only needs 3 years until they had bought back the whole token supply. Can you imagine what would happen then? It could be a huge supply shock coming for Hype. So I'm really excited where this is going. If they manage to keep these numbers in revenue, Hype is going to explode even further. So what would it mean if Hype grows as big as BNB? It would still mean nearly an 8x from here, and this would bring Hype to nearly $300. So in the near future, I see Hype very soon going to $40, $50, yeah. And from there we will pass one after the other. We flipped now Sui, the next one here will be Cardano, Doge, then Solana, and then BNB. This is where Hype belongs in my opinion. But there is still some interesting opportunities you can still participate in when you look at the Hype ecosystem. So what is the next steps at Hype? I think at first we will get the airdrop for the Hype NFT. The Hype NFT is priced at the moment between 35 and 40k. This is still a part of the airdrop, of the last airdrop, but there could be another airdrop from Hype, because they still have hold back some tokens for maybe another airdrop season. And we might get the announcement very soon. People are speculating about it. And this could be a huge game changer again. So it would mean even more people would use their DEX exchange. It would mean people would use their layer 1 blockchain even more. So it just would mean more revenue and even more growth for the Hype token. Where can you buy Hype? You can, for example, buy Hype here directly at Hyperlquid. You just have to deposit some USDCs here and can buy Hype directly here over spot, and you have then the Hype tokens in your spot account. Or you can go over some CEXes. The biggest exchanges have not listed Hyperlquid yet because they are scared of Hyperlquid, but you can buy Hype, for example, at KuCoin, BitGet, but there's also some other exchanges like Femex, for example. You can buy Hype at all these exchanges, KuCoin, Gate, BitGet, wherever you like, you can buy these coins, but as I already said, buy it in the setbacks. Yeah, when there is blood on the streets, then there is the perfect time to buy coins, and not when we reach new all-time highs. But I would strongly recommend that you use the blockchain, you use the dApps, because all of these dApps will maybe give some airdrops to you. And I would really recommend you learn what it means to farm airdrops. Because in my history, I have a list here from airdrops until the end of 2023, and these are all airdrops I got. I got Uniswap, I got ApeCoin, I got DYDX, Arbitrum, ENS, Celestia, LuxRare, 1inch, Optimism, Blur, Blur2, Cheeto. Then I also got Memecoin, I got Piff, I got 1inch again, I got Optimism, Optimism 2, I got Hop, I got Spectra. So as you can see here, this has nothing to do with gambling. This is the consequence of a strategy you stick to. So if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I'm happy to help you, for example, in learning how to farm airdrops. But also let me know down in the comments if you are already holding Hype tokens in your wallet, in your portfolio. I'm really excited to read what your profit with Hype is. So thank you for watching, guys. Please smash the follow and like button. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.